Welcome into this presentation of minor. Now at the plate, Isaiah Jenkins. First pitch of the AB now.
Isaiah.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Popped up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So next to hit is Mario Feliciano. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jenkins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now it'll be Weston Wilson.
Now batting, the third baseman, Weston.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Alexander Palma comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the.
And that'll bring up Keston Gura. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is in the air to left. Jenkins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Isaiah Jenkins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. And now here is Troy Stokes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder.
This is lifted out to left.
Junior.
Jenkins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate is Troy Stokes. Flew out last time up.
Left fielder. Junior.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning coming up, and the home team leads it 6-2. Next, it'll be Isaiah Jenkins. He bounced out last time up.
Isaiah Jenkins.
First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
In the air out to left. Stokes gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit.
Leading off,
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Chad Spanberger. On the line, that's a base hit.
Dero, not a bad one.
And stepping in, Carlos Lozano singled in his last at-bat. Set to deal on 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI.
So now to the plate, Isaiah Jenkins. He flew out in his last debut. Strike one to start the at-bat. Black is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
9-3, the final tally here in this. On until.
Because it's so rare, just
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
division rivals do battle. Next,
Biloxi Shuckers.
Bubba Derby, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy.
Stepping up is Isaiah Jenkins. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Alfaro gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So here is Isaiah Jenkins. He singled in his first debut. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot lot better about the way he's going right now. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher. Now to bat, Isaiah Jenkins. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in is Freddie Zamora. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Isaiah Jenkins.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull is being used.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Next to stand in is Jim Haley. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
Jim Haley.
Now the 2-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one on to first to complete the double play. Next up, Isaiah Jenkins singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Corson, the runner at third. Voigt at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Zamora into shallow center, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here, 5-3. Next to dig in, Freddie Zamora comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5. Never get. Minor League Baseball now. So next to bat will be Isaiah Jenkins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Up next, Isaiah Jenkins.
Left fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Jenkins.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Eduardo Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. 2-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Next, it'll be Nick Cale. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nick Cale.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Jenkins able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now into the box, Isaiah Jenkins flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Oh, he got him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And
make a turn, find the ball,
there.
make the turn.
And there goes the no-hitter. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Padlow. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping in once again is Ryan Bolt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit weekly back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Turn throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought. Now at the plate, here is Isaiah Jenkins, singled in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Right guy, right spot. Easy.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late final.
And now in the box, Isaiah Jenkins struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And no one can get there as it falls. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
The runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run.
Ready now is Alexander Palma. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This is in the air to left field. Jenkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now here is Keston Hiura. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 11 runs.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce.
This is the story that I am.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So the next to bat will be Isaiah Jenkins. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Voit stands at first with 1 out. High in the air down the right field line. Weller will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Isaiah Jenkins. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Simmons is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Isaiah Jenkins. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Stepping in next, Jim Haley, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Padlow. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as there was a close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The end. Minor League Baseball is live. And at the plate now is Isaiah Jenkins, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in will be Jake Berger, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jenkins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now, Darrell Weller.
Leading off for Birmingham, the right fielder, Darrell.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely...
Next up is Isaiah Jenkins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. Next, here is Isaiah Jenkins. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right.
Come on, you're through.
Weller
You're through. Keep
will
going.
reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next to hit, Samir Duenas. He doubled his last time through. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jenkins will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next to hit is Isaiah Jenkins. Flew out last time up. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Tonight's ball game comes to a close 3-1. Never waver.
Cliff, what are some of the factors?
The game's futures. Striding in is Isaiah Jenkins. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high. Now it'll be Billy Helms. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. On line, that's a base hit into left field.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold.
Man, this guy's...
Now at the plate, Isaiah Jenkins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Let it fly right here.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A
Find
base
the ball,
hit.
find the ball, find the ball. Hey, way to get on.
So next to hit is Jim Haley. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Bailey is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Samir Duenas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Samir Duenas.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. So now into the box is Brian Ramos. Flew out last time up.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
And now here is Isaiah Jenkins. Singled in his last at-bat.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jim Haley is on deck. And he pops him up back behind second base. Sosa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate is Isaiah Jenkins. He flew out in his last AB. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Helms is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Next, it'll be Brian Ramos. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jenkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And stepping in, Isaiah Jenkins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
First,
come on, come on,
and
come on.
that's your ball game. 8-5 tonight. Birmingham. The win on the.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the redoubtable Redondo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'ma need my sushi pronto.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Digging in next, Isaiah Jenkins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
1-2, here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Duenas is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Isaiah Jenkins. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on it. So here is Isaiah Jenkins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now a flare out toward right center. Remillard is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Jake Berger.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some exceptional defense. It has really made this an absolute tough game to score any runs in. But the bottom line is you just have to put somebody on first base.
So now to the plate, Isaiah Jenkins flew out last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Liner towards second.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
2 down. Minor league baseball. So stepping in is Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder, Isaiah
Low for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The count now at 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. There's ball four. Now to bat, Jim Haley. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Next up, Isaiah Jenkins worked a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. Simmons is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Here we go. This is you, baby.
Next to dig in, Isaiah Jenkins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
You gotta move. You gotta move. You're scoring.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Xavier Fernandez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to stand in is Jose Rodriguez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jenkins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Isaiah Jenkins. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Never look.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today.
Jim, the novelty of this.
Keep fighting today. That's my will come one day.
The game's future star. So now here is Isaiah Jenkins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to beat the team to score first.
Up next, Isaiah Jenkins struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and This is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley.
Number 23.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-1.
Right here.
Haley.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So next to bat will be Kevin Padlow. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next, it'll be Jose Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, number 5. Jose.
Here's the 0-1.
Rodriguez.
Line drive to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate here is Isaiah Jenkins. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Count is 1-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
There you go.
To
Find
first.
it. Find it.
Got him. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And now in the box, Isaiah Jenkins grounded out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Simmons. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 5-1 the final total in today's year.
I do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Montgomery, number 2, Isaiah Jenkins.
I've been on the run from the government. Should've kept me as the underdog. Now you done gave me the upper hand. I do not get what I'm counting for. I said I ain't gonna be, I don't want none of it. So when all the bullets come my way, who you think I've been in front of it?
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Brian Miller.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So now to the plate, Billy Thurston. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now. Miller on at first, nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Two and two.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready now is Luis Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Omar Rodriguez takes the ball now. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Montgomery.
The grind of Double-A.
Minor League Baseball now.
Take your base.
So the next to bat will be Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder, Isaiah Jenkins.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Right there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Rick Farr trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. The line, that's a base hit into left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom. Now into the box, Chris Chenea. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in next, Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder, number 2, Isaiah.
And he takes ball one.
Jenkins.
4 runs here in this half inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Liner towards second.
Attaboy, make a turn here.
And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dave Rossi. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Jenkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate now is Isaiah Jenkins. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Chenea. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, Isaiah Jenkins grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To 2-2 now.
Let it rip right here. Let's go.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now Isaiah Jenkins
leading off for Montgomery.
Right here.
The left fielder, Isaiah
let it fly.
Jenkins.
Here's the first pitch. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Favre is on the warning track as he hauls it in.
All right,
for
hold
out
on right there.
Number one. Next up is Rick Favre. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is lined hard to deep left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game tonight.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old. You keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh?
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
That's you that take them hits, huh? The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league. Next, here is Isaiah Jenkins. Now here's the pitch.
Isaiah.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So now into the box is Corey Bird. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Corey.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Jenkins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in will be Lorenzo Quintana, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Now give
Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Isaiah Jenkins.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Jenkins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate. And you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And there's out number 1. Next to hit is Isaiah Jenkins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0.
Come on now, one time. Good piece.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it.
Put it out, put it out, put it out.
And he's safe.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit to the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Padlow. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1. This is line to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Corey Bird. No hits to this point.
Corey Bird.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside.
Striding in is Victor Mesa Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, relay.
The catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Chinea. He's gone down on strikes twice already. His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now it'll be Lorenzo Quintana. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Now at the plate, Isaiah Jenkins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's ball 2 now. Corson leads off first with 1 away. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly, buddy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joey Lolich, singled in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner not tagging. Next to hit, Isaiah Jenkins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The Biscuits find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Here we go.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Needs you right now.
The 3-2 one more time. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he did it.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Alfonso Villa
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 8-5. And they never get. Welcome to MLB The Into the box, Victor Mesa Jr. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Swing and a liner. Jenkins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So next to hit is Isaiah Jenkins. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And this one's in the dirt. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Williams, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look.
And now here is Dave Rossi. He doubled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Isaiah Jenkins. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1 home.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a full count now, 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fast. Now at the plate is Joey Mullich. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a looper to left. Williams onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
Hey, there's another base knocker.
Next, it'll be Isaiah Jenkins. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And stepping in, Dave Rossi. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Oh, you take it. You take it.
Jenkins gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up is Isaiah Jenkins. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out again. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's the end.
The player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Well, you can bet he'd like to.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Minor League Baseball is live. So here is Luis Marte, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2. So now to the plate, Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder. Isaiah Jenkins.
First offering on its way. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The count now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they really...
So stepping in is Brian De La Cruz. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Jenkins is right there as he puts it away, no problem. Now to bat, Isaiah Jenkins struck out in his last trip to the plate. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now to the plate, here is Brian Miller. He popped out in his first trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jenkins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in next, Isaiah Jenkins, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Dages stands at second with 2 gone. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Next to dig in, Alfonso Vila. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit down the line at first.
On the bag, right here.
The inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. Next up, Isaiah Jenkins.
Number 2. Isaiah.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
First, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 4-0 the score tonight.
We're shining a spotlight.
Minor League Baseball. Next to stand in is Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder, Isaiah.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. So now here is Weston Wilson.
The third baseman, Weston.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hold it.
Up next, Edbert Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
Stepping in once again is Eduardo Garcia. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So next to bat will be Isaiah Jenkins. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Carlos Lozano. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit in the air down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will post into second with a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing.
Next, it'll be Troy Stokes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the air now out to left field. Jenkins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now in the box, Edbert Perez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Jenkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So the next to bat will be Isaiah Jenkins. Flew out last time up. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He slides and makes the catch. Now into the box, Weston Wilson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Wilson.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready now is Isaiah Jenkins. He flew out in his last debut. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out.
At the plate now is Edber Perez.
Leading off for Biloxi, the center fielder, Edber.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jenkins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Booyah! Now to the plate, Weston Wilson. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win it.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in next, Isaiah Jenkins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. Biloxi took the lead in the second. Earns his.
I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live.
Well, I talked recently about
Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to fix.
Welcome into this presentation.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Batting 3rd.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Isaiah Jenkins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double place.
Next up is Weston Wilson,
the third baseman.
A 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, here is Carlos Lozano,
the first baseman, Carlos Lozano.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now, Edgar Perez will attempt to put the ball in. 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is in the air out to left field. Jenkins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now into the box is Isaiah Jenkins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's the first out. Digging in will be Troy Stokes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Troy Stokes
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Mario Feliciano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and the 3-2 is lined into left field, a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold.
So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's...
Now it'll be Isaiah Jenkins from the stretch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swing and a liner. Stokes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit is Isaiah Jenkins. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a little looper down the left field line. Here comes a left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone!
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Garcia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Got it.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Montgomery Biscuits came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Mound hit. Isaiah Jenkins enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Isaiah Jenkins.
Next to hit, David Alfaro.
Now batting, right fielder, David Alfaro.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
Ball 4, take it.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lincoln Stearns.
Lincoln.
Now the first pitch.
No.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hey, plays that one now.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box, Carlos Lozano flew out last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Hey, 2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today. And Jenny, we've talked before about
Welcome to MLB The Show. So next to hit is Weston Wilson.
Batting second, the third baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Isaiah
Leading
Jenkins.
for the Biscuits.
First pitch on its way.
Isaiah Jenkins.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jenkins sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and striding forward the designated hitter, Chad Spanberger. This is in the air to left field. Jenkins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And now here is Isaiah Jenkins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hira onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Keston Hira. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Next, it'll be Edgar Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about it.
Now at the plate is Isaiah Jenkins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Comes set, the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Palma is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving it. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final from Montgomery Biscuits.
Wow.
Check. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo.
Minor League Baseball. Stepping up is Troy Stokes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Jenkins able to track it down for the third out. And stepping in, Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Castillo has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. He's right there, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So now to the plate, Isaiah Jenkins,
Leading
who
off
bounced
for
out
Montgomery,
last time up.
the left fielder.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Jenkins.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Zamora. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Hit in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So here is Isaiah Jenkins. He flew out in his last AB. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig hard, go two, go two.
Hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Take the third, take the third.
So stepping in is Ryan Bolt, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Grounded back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that'll cure being down.
Now to bat, Isaiah Jenkins, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, any way you can, Here we go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these.
Now to the plate, here is David Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jenkins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Biscuits.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
you can only control what you can control. We hear that all the time.
So only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin.
Minor league baseball. Next to dig in, Isaiah Jenkins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marquez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
There you go, guys. Let's go.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Wendell Rijo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jenkins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next up, Edgar Marquez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Edgar Marquez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Isaiah Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jenkins.
All right, let's
Here's
go
the
now.
first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing, makes for a fun clubhouse.
Throw won't get him. So now here is Austin Shenton, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Digging in next, Josh Lowe. And he's got runners in the corners here with only 1 gone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rijo camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Up next, Ryan Bolt, and they're runners at the corners now.
Right fielder, Ryan.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Stepping in once again is Isaiah Jenkins. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. He's got it.
Beat it out. Come on.
And that's the second out. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Antoine Jacobs.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Jenkins has him played perfectly. Now at the plate here is Isaiah Jenkins. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, keep going up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive.
You're going.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next, it'll be C.J. Alexander. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cody Reed wins his 3rd of the season. Omar Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th. Dan. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game. Mississippi have lost their last. So next to bat will be Isaiah Jenkins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And that misses 2-2. Pops this one up. Alexander is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And now in the box, Jeffrey Ramos.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jeffrey Ramos.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jenkins gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So the next to bat will be now Isaiah Jenkins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Jenkins on second. Haley at first. 1 gone. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now into the box, Josh Lowe. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Go. Come on, baby. You're up.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate now is Ryan Bolt. Flew out last time up.
Right fielder, Ryan.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Harris, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in. Ready now is Isaiah Jenkins, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This one's down to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kevin Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Jenkins is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next up is Drew Lugbauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Drew Lugbauer.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in next, Braden Shoemake comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Smith.
The
1-2.
Kevin
pulls this one in the air out to left. Jenkins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next, here is Isaiah Jenkins.
The left fielder, number 2, Isaiah.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So now into the box is Jeffrey Ramos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to left field. Jenkins gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball. This one.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the two-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's going to work long term.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. Division rivals do battle. Next. Thomas Burrows, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny? Digging in will be Isaiah Jenkins.
That is third. The left fielder, Isaiah.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Rijo ranging into the out.